So growing up, we all had chores. Okay? All of us did them. To this day, kids still have chores that their parents expect them to do. Now, when I was a kid and my mom said, do the dishes, what did you guys do, or what was the first thought that came to your mind when your mom or dad or somebody told you to do the dishes? I'll give you a minute. Drop it in the comments. Okay, so when I was told to do the dishes, I was fully aware at like 9 years old that meant you clean the whole kitchen. You didn't just do the dishes and walk away. You did the dishes. You scrubbed out the sinks. You sat there and cleaned the counters. You cleaned anything on the counters. Then you swept the floor. And if you really, really were told to do the dishes, you mopped. You did all of it. That was doing the dishes. It wasn't even code. We just automatically knew that this is what it meant. I don't know about you guys, but today's kids, you tell them to do the dishes, and they just, if you're lucky, they just do the dishes. No, you do the kitchen. And I shouldn't have to tell you to do the kitchen, because when I wash the dishes, the whole kitchen gets cleaned. And that's what I call doing the dishes. When you do the dishes, that means you do the whole kitchen. Because back when I was a kid, if you didn't, my mom would take the whole silverware drawer and dump it into the dishwater when I was done. Done. Because you didn't do the dishes. She would take everything out of the cabinets and you washed everything out of those cabinets. That's what you did. Because you knew better. You knew better than to think that that's all you had to do. Let me know in the comments if your parents did any of this, because mine did. And I was under the full understanding that this is what you did when you were told to do the dishes. So let me know in the comments. Maybe my family was a little messed up, but that's what we did. There was no questions. You didn't argue about it. You just got up and you did it. Anyway, guys, let me know. Let me know what your stories are. Let me know if you guys had the same rules, or if maybe your guys' idea of doing the dishes was just the dishes. I didn't know anybody in my life that when their parents said to do the dishes, that's all they did. But let me know. Drop it in the comments. And make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're hitting the notification button. And make sure you're sharing these videos, because here before long, we're going to start pushing out some longer ones. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later.